What's up, guys? This is Sim with Vengeance, and I am back here with another MLB 16 The Show Baltimore Orioles franchise, and welcome to the 2016 AL Wildcard game between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. And if you guys guessed the Rays, I mean, congratulations, you picked the right team. But we still have to come out with a win, and we are facing a really good pitching rotation, but we also have some of the best hitters in baseball. Manny Machado, Chris Davis, Mark Trumbo, Jonathan Scope, Adam Jones, Jimmy Paredes. We have a good lineup that I feel like could take us to pretty deep into the playoffs. I can't predict how far because, let's face it, the winner of this game has to take on the team with the best record in baseball, and that would be the Toronto Blue Jays. And they got a pretty deep lineup. You got Chris Archer going up against Kevin Gausman. This is going to be a great game, ladies and gentlemen. Get your popcorn. Get your drinks. Whether it's a Pepsi, a nice ice-cold iced tea, or whatever you guys drink, a beer, whatever. Get a drink, kick back, relax, and watch some baseball. Chris Archer versus Kevin Gausman. This should be a very good matchup today. As you take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays starting lineup, they have a few good hitters on this team. Corey Dickerson is one of them. He had 38 home runs on the season. Kevin Kiermaier, he's got some speed on the base pad. You can't forget about Evan Longoria. James Loney as well. Steve Pearce, also a pretty good hitter as well. Just a lot of, well, I wouldn't say a lot, but a good handful of hitters in this lineup that you just can't really sleep on. So Kevin Gausman's got his work cut out for him today as he has the first pitch underway. Gausman with the pitch to Kiermaier, and this one's going to be grounded to Chris Davis for the ground out, and that is going to be the first pitch and the first out of the game. So that sets the tone here for the game so far for the Orioles. That's what I like to see. So later on with 2 away, 2-0 count, the pitch from Gausman, and it's going to be a nice fly ball into center field. Dickerson got a little bit under it too much, and Adam Jones makes it look like a piece of cake out there in center field. And we take a look at the Orioles lineup. We got Adam Jones, Jimmy Paredes, Chris Davis, Manny Machado, Mark Trumbo, Jonathan Scope, Hyung-Soo Kim, Matt Wieters, and J.J. Hardy. Pretty good hitters in the lineup today. So you got Chris Archer, who had a pretty good season this year. He won a Gold Glove actually, and Jake Odorizzi won the Cy Young for the Tampa Bay Rays. So if they happen to win this game, I mean, they have Jake Odorizzi going up next against the Blue Jays. That gives them an advantage, I think. You take a look at Paredes, though. He's getting this one that's a wall-scraping home run right there. Starting off the inning for the Orioles. We have one away, but that's a great start. That one was a wall scraper. I thought it was going to be an off-the-wall double, but it just somehow sneaks over the wall for the first run of the ball game as the Orioles grab a 1-0 lead. Thank you to Jimmy Paredes for that home run. As now it's only going to get more dangerous in this lineup because you got Chris Davis and Manny Machado and Mark Trumbo, who have been playing lights-out baseball lately. So you got right here Chris Davis at the plate. He's going to take this one back right up where it came from for a base hit into center field. Nice single right there from Chris Davis. Not something you usually see from him. Well, I mean, he does have the highest average on the team, so which means he does have quite a few hits, but 40 of his hits are home runs, so you kind of expect power from him. You don't see him getting a CNI single. You see right here, Manny Machado going to get himself on second base here with a double as Chris Davis ends up on third. I thought Machado was out by a little bit, but I guess the umpire saw it the other way, but hey, I'll take it as they come. So later on, Mark Trumbo at the plate, still only one away here, and Mark Trumbo is going to get out right here to second base, but Chris Davis is going to score, so we got a 2-0 lead. Hey, we'll take runs as when they get them, Whenever the opportunity presents itself, we're going to try and take advantage. Later on, Jonathan Scope here with a 1-0 count. Ground ball to Longoria. Longoria, one of the best fielders in the game. He gets the out at first. And we get 2 runs in the first, so I like the start here. Later on, top second here, James Loney at the plate. And that's going to be a pop-up to right to Jimmy Paredes. And Paredes makes that look easy, and that is going to be retiring the top of the second. So later on, bottom second here, Hyung-Soo Kim takes this one and drives it into right center. Base hit, and that is going to be a double off the wall. So we got one in scoring position already with J.J. Hardy coming up in the next little sequence of plays right here with one away. Let's see if he could drive this one in. J.J. Hardy with the pitch from Archer. And J.J. Hardy hit that one hard. That's a Hardy swing. Sorry for the pun. But that is a 2-run bomb. And now it's a 4-0 lead here for the Orioles. As Chris Archer doesn't look like he has his good stuff today. Not his best stuff throwing that he's out there doing, I'm not making complete sentences, but whatever. He's not pitching his best, man. We gotta see better than this, Chris Archer. I mean, you did have I think it was a 3.11 ERA this season, so I expected better out of you. But Adam Jones later on smacks this one into center field, base hit. Nice little single right there. Nice drive right there by Adam Jones. And now we have one on, and still, we have 2 outs. So let's see what Chris Davis can do. He's gonna take this one into deep center field. That one is leaving the yard. Home run, 6-0 Orioles. Chris Davis is like, hey, I could hit more than just singles. I can hit home runs. I hit 40 of them this year. I could definitely hit home runs. And, that's what happens when you leave a pitch up in the zone for one. I mean, you don't do that to Chris Davis. You don't leave a pitch that high up in the zone and expect him to miss it or hit a single or have him keep it in the ballpark for one. That's gonna leave the ballpark in a hurry. So later on, Machado at the plate, 2-2 count. Archer with the pitch, and that is going to be a little tapper to the catcher, and that's going to be an easy play. 6-0 Orioles after 2. What a start here for the Orioles, as Kevin Gausman has his work cut out for him here, as he's facing Desmond Jennings. He's going to walk Desmond Jennings here, and now we got a little bit of a problem here, as now we are up with another 3-2 count from Gausman here. And let's see if he can walk him this time. And no, he does not. He does get a base hit right there. So now 2 on for the Rays here. Let's see if they can get something across here. Gausman's kind of struggled here in the third, but he does get out of it with nothing, as that one ends the inning with the fly ball to left. So Gausman kind of escapes a little bit of trouble, but, I mean, hopefully that doesn't turn into a trend where they score runs, because we want Gausman to do well. See later on, Mark Trumbo gone. That one's leaving. 7-0 Orioles, just destroying it right now, as Chris Archer is done for the day. 2 innings pitched, 7 earned, and that's not what you want out of your pitcher in the postseason. As man, that just did not look like, that just doesn't look like it was Chris Archer's day on the mound. Let's face it, as Trumbo just completely ended Chris Davis's day right there. Actually, it's 9-0 now. So this one's getting out of hand. This one's ugly, as we're completely blowing him out here. It's 9-0, and Kevin Gausman has his work cut out for him still, as he gives up one right here to Corey Dickerson. This guy can hit him over the wall as well. That one was left a little up, and Dickerson, he hit 38 home runs on the year. It's no joke. I mean, he just proved that right there. It's now 9-1. And let's see if this turns into a trend. Let's see if the Tampa Bay Rays can make something out of this here. They haven't played very well up to this point until that home run. And let's see if they can make a comeback. Longoria at the plate with 1 away. And Longoria gets a base hit. So now the Orioles are getting a little, I wouldn't say scared, but they're playing a little lax right now. And Tampa Bay is playing with a little bit more sense of urgency. Yeah, it's been that kind of day so far for us. We're playing with fire a little bit. We've given up our fair share of hits, but it seems like with Gausman, he's gotten away with it. And now here with Machado at the plate, not exactly what we wanted right there, but, I mean, we're up 9-1. Yeah, at the plate, we're going to take the same. We're going to play a little bit more lax to, I wouldn't say, make the game go a little bit faster, but, I mean, on the mound, we still want to go out there and do our best right there. And we're not doing our best right here. We got a base runner here with a 3-1 count, and they're going to get another base hit. So now they got 2 on and only 1 away, I think. So this is a little bit of trouble for us right here. They do have Dickerson back up at the plate, and Dickerson's going to take this one into center field, but we're going to survive another inning where we give up a couple of base runners, and, somehow it just plays out for us. So bottom 5 here, we have Hyung-Soo Kim at the plate with 2 away, 0-2 count, and the pitch. Ooh, it hits him. Ooh, that looks painful. Take your base. Ramirez just completely clunked him right in the back. That looks painful. Matt Wieters, though, very next pitch, and this one's going to be a little tapper to the catcher. and that's going to be an out at first. So later on, Kevin Gausman still on the mound. 95 pitches for Gausman so far, and that is going to be a ball right there. So 1-0 count to James Loney. And the pitch is going to be into left field, but it's a little blooper. That's not going to go very far. It's a nice little can of corn for Hyung-Soo Kim out at left. So now Jimmy Paredes at the plate here, bottom 6, as we get one here to the shortstop, and the throw to first is on time. Oh, but we got a little bounce, but hey, he still got it. Nice play. So Gausman's done for the day after giving up 1 earned in 6 innings. And he also struck out 8. So he had a really good performance. He was playing with a little bit of fire from time to time. Walked only 1 guy, but he gave up quite a few base hits. So now here comes Hunter Harvey in for a little bit of a, I don't know, experience role, I guess. Give the guy a little bit of postseason experience with a big lead like this. I'm not going to throw in like Zach Britton or Darren O'Day or, Despaigne. So we're going to give Hunter Harvey some experience. Maybe just if he pitches well, he will continue to go throughout the game and finish out the game maybe. But I honestly don't expect, any comeback, just like any big comeback now. It's just too late in the game. Top 8. I mean, I don't see the Orioles like blowing this lead at all. You see right here, Longoria gets his 2nd hit of the game. He's now 2 for 4. But again, I feel like it's just too late for the Rays to make a comeback. I'm sorry, Rays fans. It's just it just looked bad from the start. Chris Archer had a really bad start, and then everything else just kind of chilled from there. We scored 2 runs off of the long relief pitcher, but even then, I don't think that would have ultimately made the difference. As you see, Hyung-Soo Kim right there gets another double, so I think he's 3 for 3. This guy's playing out of his mind here in this first game of the postseason. I like what I've seen from him. He is probably going to be player of the game. Deservedly so. He's 3 for 3. He has a home run on his record today, as you're probably going to see on the stat line. You didn't see his home run on the video, but you will see it in his stat line. But he did play a heck of a ball game. So right here, two outs here, runner on or no runners out. Yeah, they're playing with 2 outs now. But they do get a base runner right there to extend the game just a little bit. But now here we go again. Hunter Harvey with the pitch, and that is going to be a force out at second, and the Orioles will move on to the ALDS, taking on the Toronto Blue Jays, who have the best record in the bigs. Going to be a tall order for us, but hey, we're going to be up to the challenge. We hope to make it a great series in Toronto. We will have 1 game in Baltimore. It's a 5-game series. It's going to be great. So, if you guys did enjoy the Orioles winning the American League wildcard game, hey, drop a like. And if you're new to this at all, hit that subscribe button down below. We are moving on. It's going to be a tough one, though. It's going to be a tough 5 games for us. We have Chris Tillman going on the mound next, and then we have Ubaldo Jimenez, Yovani Gallardo. Not a group of guys that I was hoping to have on the mound for the first 3 games, but I mean Tillman, yes, and maybe Yovani Gallardo, but I really would like Kevin Gausman to go out there and just give me another solid 6 innings, because man, he was lighting it up today. He did. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, hey, like I said, drop a like. And if you're new to this kind of stuff at all, hit that subscribe button down below if you did enjoy and if you're new to it. But until next time, my name is Sin with Vengeance, and I'm out. Peace.